Hey, welcome back. Lots of discussion going on. Lots of discussion going on online as well. We got one massive comment coming up right now, man. Devil fan. Obviously a Red Devils fan, I think. For some reason or another, in recent times, Chelsea haven't been getting their wins at the bridge. Wonder if their injuries has anything to do with it. Arsenal once again did themselves a favour by winning some of the critics with a professional performance with lots of character by coming back from behind to beat Chelsea at their own patch. Kudos to the Gunners and keep the game of football alive. Yeah, Liverpool will have to take this opportunity of Chelsea slip up and try to gain maximum points and try not to duck points like they did against Fulham. Lastly, congratulations to Waza. Waza is Wayne Rooney. For his match winners against Manchester Derby last night. Easily my play of the weekend for Manchester United. Well, thankfully you sum it up all the things. Okay, I don't need to do the show. I don't need to do the show.
It's a fan of all the teams.
Well said, Devil fan.
Well said. Great roundup of the things. More. Do we have any more picks? Nick, the Red Devil 72. He is about to be crowned the best player in the world by the FIFA, and that refers to Cristiano Ronaldo. Man, to get to that level, you need an attitude, arrogance even. I would love to be Ronaldo, football money women.
At least he's honest.
I'll be even more of a prima donna if I were him. Emily, you're all jealous of him. I would love to be in his boots.
No, we're not jealous. I'd be a Ryan Giggs, I'd be a Fabregas, I'd be a Wayne Rooney, I'd be a Steven Gerrard.
There's so many other. I'd rather be Torres. I'd rather be Gerrard. What's Ronaldo? Come on. Well,
I still have the football money and women.
You don't need to be arrogant to be the best player. You look at Kaka.
Yes, well
You look
said.
at
Kaka, the reigning world player of the year.
Well said.
What I think he mentioned right after he finished his football career, what do you want to be? I think he wanted to be a priest.
Yeah, he's a very devout Christian. Just
You don't need to
full
be
respect to
arrogant.
him, man.
Yes.
And plays without any airs and has had many good seasons. Ronaldo has one good season last season. So I think that attitude is what cost as a footballer finally, because it's we were just discussing it's not basketball even though he was trying his best and then alley-oop when he got sent off.
Nice. Wow. Kobe, Ronaldo.
Lakers.
He might make the draft. No, he might make the
Manchester Lakers. Kobe, Ronaldo. Well, midweek we have the Worthless Cup again. Carling Cup.
Kids Cup. It will be officially called the Kids Cup. And
Only Arsenal and
Man U.
Manchester United are still in it. So. Arsenal will face Burnley away.
Tottenham's doing
We're now already at the quarterfinals already. So if you all have been asleep, so now is the time to wake up to watch. I think it'll be good Carling Cup matches from now on. Stoke City will face Derby. Watford face Spurs, while Manchester United take on Blackburn. Do you see any problems, Ken? Do you see any problems with the Blackburn match?
Blackburn, okay, they are on a low. I hope Man U can capitalise. They can go in and win it. Try to play with their young stars. If you want to catch up with Arsenal, better play young stars.
Yeah.
Use the opportunity that's given to them, expose them to such matches, and build up the young team.
But is this a really important match? Like, do you see that? Do you see Ferguson say, never mind.
Really hope not. It will be a Tevez show. Tevez always plays in this kind of cup. So
which reminds me, what's up with Tevez?
He's finding himself ineffective lately, right?
It's not been the first team for a long time.
And Ronaldo.
Berbatov.
I think Tevez could play a right winger job effectively.
Yeah.
And I would rather have Tevez in the team than Ronaldo if I was a United fan. I mean, obviously, I don't want them to do it now, so they don't win. But if I were, I would, because I think Tevez, every game he plays with his heart and passion.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I mean?
But
and,
he works hard.
But coming to Man U Blackburn, I believe Arsenal could beat any of the teams left. Any of the teams.
Okay.
But I suspect you're going to get a few surprises. I think
Burnley
Paul Ince might do one on United.
Oh.
Watford, London Derby. I think Watford are going to surprise Spurs.
I tell you who's going to win the cup, man. Stoke City, okay?
I don't
Mark my words.
Stoke City are going to be...
Stoke City
Stoke
are going to
City-
beat Derby, then they'll face Watford. And then the final, they'll face
Arsenal.
Burnley.
They will play Arsenal, and the young boys will show them, the seniors, what should have happened, and they will absolutely hammer Stoke. If Arsenal plays Stoke, the young boys will absolutely hammer them.
That remains to be seen whether they
I
can
tell
beat
you, the score will be
Burnley.
at least 7-0.
Oh,
Very daring.
7-0.
But I think
If this it was back in the UK, I'll put a pound on that because I'd get fantastic odds for that. But I'm not in the UK anymore, I'm here. So I'll just have to sell for 7-0 against Stoke if you ever play them.
Okay. Meanwhile, after the quarterfinals, on to another weekend of EPL matches. Next week is a bit more sort of like
Sunderland.
no more, not big matches, but no vital 3-pointers for all the title chasing club. No, good time to get all the three points. Arsenal first will take on Wigan with informed Chris Kirkland. Arsenal gotta have 60 shots on goal.
I would say this is Arsenal's biggest test of the
Yeah.
season.
Chris Kirkland, mind you, in his opinion, just now talk to him, best goalkeeper right now.
England's number 1.
England's number 1.
England's number 2 is Manuel Almunia.
no, it's not the way he considered their own goal. Okay.
Good
Liverpool.
comment by Shawnee there. If best player of the world needs to have attitude and arrogance, I think Kaka and Zidane have failed badly. I would rather say they need flair, and I think so. That's the point you made. It's not about arrogance, it's about your flair and your attitude. Sorry.
But no, sometimes arrogance can be translated into daring. Really want to stick it to the opponents.
I think the only player who pulled it off was Cantona.
Eric Cantona.
That measured performance arrogance.
Yeah.
I mean, on the field, this is my stage, I'll do my stuff. But very few others have pulled it off.
Okay, Ronaldo's still a long way to go. That's for sure.
Don't insult me by Cantona by putting them in the same brand.
Manchester United, meanwhile, next week will host their former captain, if he's still in the job. I'm talking about Roy Keane and Sunderland. Shouldn't be much of a problem considering Sunderland are down in the dumps right now. Lost four matches at home, right? I think they did, and now comes to Old Trafford. What's up with Roy Keane? What's up with your former players? All managers like
Getting
Paul
more
Ince.
moody lately. One day waking up, not sure that he's a Sunderland manager. No, these are the words that came out of his mouth.
Yeah. This is all these mind games, mind battles are torments.
Yeah.
But don't you think that's honesty? I appreciate that honesty.
I know it's honest, yes.
You mean I hated Roy Keane as a player because especially what he did to Inga Haaland, that was
low, man.
But he has reformed. He's a new person as a manager, and I respect him.
Do you think honesty is really important in this kind of like? You see, Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger rarely say the
honest
truth.
word.
Arsene Wenger always like say, "Oh, I never saw the thing. I never saw the tackle. I never saw the red card." Do you think that's a bit
I have to hold
overrated?
my hands up and say, Ferguson is changing. His comments yesterday after game were fantastic. I salute him. I mean, for me, the man of the match was Ferguson because to remain so calm, recognize that he actually said, well, it was a good test. We managed to survive with 10 men. I mean, I don't know whether he'd be as pleased if they didn't win. But I mean, that shows he's mellowed with age, and I respect the man. And I think
no. But when he was in his prime,
He was in his prime. I tell you, Ronaldo would have gotten the boot to the head.
Yeah.
If Beckham got it for such a little thing, he would have got 2 boots and
two boots and then kick out of the dressing room.
The basketball shoe.
You want a basketball shoe now? Meanwhile, Liverpool will take on Blackburn. Blackburn, poor team, man. After Man U, they meet Liverpool. How do you feel about the game? It's at Ewood Park for one thing.
I think Liverpool will win. Because Blackburn has a midweek game, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So Blackburn will have to do well against
United.
against United to
And-
try to
and-
salvage something.
And
So-
Blackburn will be playing their hearts out full team against United. They've got a point to prove.
So good time to meet them lah.
Good time. So
Good time at Ewood Park.
Liverpool cannot slip up now. This is business as usual.
Yeah.
And they have to get the 3 points.
Correct.
I
Tonight,
think
3 points.
tonight,
Tonight,
3
3
Today's
points.
game, I think, is the banana skin, more banana skin than the Blackburn game.
That's
potential.
True. That's true. Potential. Bolton will take on Chelsea. Chelsea fan not here. Meanwhile, I tell you, what is the biggest match in the sense of table, top of the table clash? It's actually Everton against Aston Villa.
Yep.
Aston Villa, do you all think you got a chance against them?
Aston Villa are playing well. Before last week, they were playing well. But they have a good team, and it depends, because it all boils down to one young striker for Everton. Yeah.
But do you see like 0-0 all over again? Like Aston Villa have been doing 0-0s to everybody recently.
What worries me is that this game is being played at home for Everton. Everton have not been doing well at home.
Yeah,
in fact, they've been doing well away from home.
Really?
Yes.
What's up with Goodison Park?
I don't know. So I'm hoping for Everton to win. What I see is actually a draw.
Draw again.
No, I think they might win, Everton, because this is the big game where it's the perennial number 5 team against the team that wants to be number 5 team. Yeah, I mean, and I think you will see another performance that will do them credit. I do think so, because Villa have struggled. They've played the big teams, but the ones around there, except Arsenal, they've struggled. You know what I mean? They have struggled.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. Well, we got the things to look out for during the week. Well, for the past week, Ben, who has been your player of the week for Arsenal?
Without that, Robin van Persie.
Robin
I think that's why he's in the squad. He can have a pathetic game, 3 minutes of magic, 3 minutes of brilliance, and what a result. He's the only player apart from Eduardo and Carlos Vela, but Eduardo's coming back from injury. Carlos Vela needs a bit more games. Who can do that? Adebayo cannot. Bentner cannot. Van Persie can. So Van Persie, it's attitude. I mean, I thought he was getting tired of being there, and that's why he was playing very indifferently. I think it was the captain.
It was Gallas all along.
So I think that's why I said I've never been so excited as an Arsenal fan for a long time. It's going to be an interesting season. Arsenal probably won't win, but they've never had a better chance this season.
Okay. What about Ken? Who's your player of the week?
Wayne Rooney, man.
Wayne Rooney, man.
Yes, I want him to keep finding that form and hope that he can start scoring more goals.
Would you rather him contribute, like make the killer? You know, he's damn good at making a killer pass. Also,
I want Berbatov, because Berbatov is creating the chances. He needs to focus on something like your discussion just now. Focus on scoring the goals. Create chance doesn't mean you get the goal.
Means Wayne Rooney focus on scoring.
Yeah, scoring more.
So being like those easy tap-ins, he should be the one doing it, lah.
Yeah,
like
Nico, right?
and Ferguson said that in the interview as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take the tap-ins. I prefer the tap-ins because that's where it's the dirty work. Any goal, it's a goal.
Oh, Edwin, how about you, man? Who's your player of the week, man?
It has to be Wayne Rooney also.
Wayne Rooney.
Yes.
I mean, despite him being a former Everton player, and by right I should dislike him a lot for leaving the club, but I still think that Wayne Rooney is a very good player. And I'm glad that he's given a chance to shine at the big stage. But he's done well in the last.
How you wish that these few weeks you have him around with all your blind injuries.
Of course.
Yeah.
And for your club, Pina?
Pina has done well. The goal was fortunate, actually. Yeah, quite fortunate. It was deflected in. But yesterday Everton did well.
And what's the guy with the afro? I can't keep forgetting.
Fellaini.
Oh, Everton's only signing this season.
And he's fantastic. He's doing the job.
He's good. But he's off my best off list this now because last week in Wigan he was a switch off. So which we lost.
But Chris Kirkland had a good game. You know what I mean?
Well, we hope that
Kirkland again.
For our team, Steven Gerrard will produce one more magic. Just one moment. Good enough.
That's right.
Good enough against West Ham. Okay, we're coming to the end of the show. Thanks for your comments. Well, we'll leave you with do we have a razor reason for the day? Oh, this week we don't have. How nice, man.
Han Keong on the spot. Razorism, come on.
Our
first Han Keong Razorism.
Football is not about life and death. It's I'm copying from someone.
No, football is not about arrogance.
It's about flair. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.